I am one of the stars of Favor, and really excited to be here. Really proud to be the Stubbornly Independent Award winner, and here to represent Favor. So yeah, it's great. The thing about being an actor is like getting to represent something that you really believe in is a real honor. You know what I mean? It's always great to have a great script and to know you're working on something that is good quality product. But when it actually comes out, and this is such a small movie, like literally we kick-started this movie and raised maybe $25,000, and a tiny crew. The director and writer Paul Osborne pretty much did everything. He edited it, he shot it. He's incredibly talented, and like to be able to be here when he can't be and represent something that I'm so proud of. I mean, you know, it's an honor. Like this is what you do my job for, you know, to get to go to places like this where people care about film, where people get to see, you know, your film, and I'm just really honored to be here. Paul had said to me, I want you to play something that I've never seen you play before, but having something specifically tailored to my strong suits. I'm a fast talker. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I talk fast, and I feel like this character is that. And Marvin, the other character played by Patrick Day, really plays to his suits as well. He's a very quiet actor. He's very, you know, internal, and you can just see his wheels turning. And the two of us together in this film, I'm just so proud of the give and take and the different RPMs that we're moving at the whole time, and how you really feel this relationship. And that's all Paul, like keeping track of the pacing of the film, keeping track of our performances, and being like, you know, don't go high here, you're saving that for here, you know. He's just got a lot of things going on in his brain that make him a great director.
Something like this would never happen to you.
Right.
It never happens to you until you're already knee deep in it.
Yeah.
So, as an audience member, how do you relate to this character who?
As an audience member, I think the key to this film is that, you know, it's about a guy who goes to his best friend from high school to help him get out of a mess. And we can all relate to that. There are people that we go to when we need help, you know, and we may not hang out with them all the time, but like, this is the person that I can count on. And there is that aspect of that.
Yeah.
But then there's also the aspect of, just as you say, nobody would say, this could happen to me.
Right.
But it's the baby steps. It's the baby steps towards all of a sudden you're a terrible person. How did that happen? You know, and I feel like that's a fear that most people have, of like, you know, you give an inch, you get a mile, that kind of thing. The things that were surprising were finding the humanity in the inhumane things that he did. You know what I mean? It would actually surprise me, you know, because the acting 101, you know, you have to, you know, make your guy real. You know, you have to feel some empathy for him, and in that, and through Paul's direction, we would find these little moments of like, wow, he feels really bad right now, maybe for the wrong reason.
Right.
But like there is those were the discoveries, because the first read, it's like, okay, well, pretty clear that he's doing the wrong thing here, but he doesn't know that, and that's what's so cool to play with. Well, you know, there's a line from The Big Chill that I really like, where Jeff Goldblum is like, you know, don't knock rationalizations. I can't get through one day without a good, healthy rationalization. And I think that was my Jeff Goldblum impression, by the way. I don't know if you guys liked it or not. But I think that is absolutely true in life, and it's certainly true in this movie, where there are certain times where the only way to take the next step is to rationalize that you're doing the right thing. You know what I mean? And it's shown in Favor in a very dark way, where nobody really feels like they're the bad guy, but some bad things happen.
Right.
That was ominous. Paul and I talked about it beforehand, and I was just like, you know, all I would like is to be, you know, have the same voice that a lead in a major film would have. So Patrick and I both, we would come to the table and talk about our ideas, and it was incredibly collaborative and just a really great experience. People were like, it must have been horrible shooting a movie for that little money. I'm like, no, not really. I mean, it was great. We shot a lot of it at Paul's house. Yeah. So he was there, and he has a baby, and his wife is the producer, so it was very familial, and, you know, it was close to home. It was great, very close to home. And like, the only thing that was a bummer were the night shoots. We did shoot nights almost the entire time because it's a dark film, see? And bad things happen at night. knowing that both of us want what's best for the film and that the ego is taken out of it.
Sure,
Because
sure.
there's often a lot of one-upsmanship on films. I know it's ridiculous, but it's true. It's true, and
No,
just getting
can't
rid of.
be.
I know. Imagine that. There were days I just wouldn't come out of my trailer for weeks. I didn't have a trailer.
Your trailer being
Yeah, Paul's bathroom in his house. You know. No, but it was great, and I like to think that relationship made the film better because we were able to have conversations that were based on experience. You know, and like doing the festival world and doing the distribution. We talk pretty much every other day about distribution or about film festivals or about, you know, what his plan is for the film, you know, because we've both been through it. We both struggled with it. And now it seems like people are really enjoying the movie. We're doing a ton of great festivals. And this is the best one, obviously. You know, Tallgrass rocks.
Thank you.
Take a lot of pride in being an independent filmmaker and being able to do the things that I've done and the stuff that Paul has done on our own. You know, it's like, it's always great to have a financial backing of a bigger studio, which leads to distribution and whatnot, but there's really nothing like doing it yourself and being like, this is exactly the project I set out to make, you know. And I know Paul feels that about Favor, I feel that about my films, but it's like, this is right in my wheelhouse, getting to come out here and, you know, accept an award on Paul's behalf, or like, I'm stoked.
Well, excellent.
So, thanks.
Well, let's do this.
Yeah, let's do it. It's
Thank
gonna be
you.
awesome.
Appreciate
hey,
it.
Pleasure is mine, man.
Absolutely. Well, be sure to check out Blayne and his new film, Favor, at the Scottish Rite Theatre on Saturday for the Stubbornly Independent Gala.
Come to the party afterwards.
Doors open at 7 o'clock. Be there. Thanks.